But that's rare. I mean, you have something that I hear from a lot of comedians, like it really weighs on them and they really get, I mean, I even hear old stories from Seinfeld when he bombs. He's like, it was the worst feeling of my life. Is that your wife? Can we listen in?
I have a friend named Spam Risk.
We all have that friend who we ignore.
Let me show I literally, okay, it's like the seat heater joke. My phone is sitting next to me and it vibrated, and I didn't know that my phone was there. I said, I think I've soiled myself.
Did you?
I feel
well, you are in your 60s.
I feel a stimulation that I had not planned.
But other comedians, like I've heard them, they're like, like afterwards, if they don't do well, that it really affects them. But you seem to be so, I don't know, you seem to be okay with it. Like you learn from it.
Well, when you've been doing it this long, you have some nights that are a 10 or an 8 or a 6, but there's usually a reason or whatever. They're not life threatening. They're never consequential enough to go, I'm in the wrong business.
But were they at one point?
No,
were they like more?
No, not really. I was talking to another comedian about this, and I remember early on, first year, and you're allowed to be not great. I've just started. And you're also sort of protected. You know how like babies can swim in water because they've been in the womb? It's like comedians, when you're starting, you have an embryo of naivete and ignorance. You don't know how not good you are. You think you're better. So you may not even feel it. And then later, years later, you go, oh, that's quite bad.
Wow, yeah.
You didn't know it, or you didn't know, you think you're pretty hot. So, but I remember this on a night that it was good. And I was still at the time thinking, boy, I hope I did the right thing, leaving my father's business and saying, no, I want to be a comedian, which is the last thing parents want to hear.
Right.
So what are you going to do? You're going to go to clubs at 2 a.m. and get no money and just to drink and talk to girls? How's that going to work out? We'll see. When you have an alternative, he had a business. He had a very successful business. He said, well, you'll come into the business. I went, I don't think so. I think I really want to be a comedian. So I carried that for a while, like, not that I'm not going to do this, but like, oof, boy, I really hope I have something tangible to show for this in a while.
Yeah.
But I remember, on a good night, you get off and go, oh man, I love this. I can't wait till tomorrow. I get to do it again. And then on nights when it didn't go well, I would go, God, that was terrible. I can't wait till tomorrow to get this taste out of my mouth and to do it again. I thought, wait, if every road leads to, I got to do it again, maybe I'm in the right thing. It's
like, it's in a way, I don't know if this is a good analogy, but it's like a baseball player who strikes out and then goes, I can't wait to get up and get at that pitcher again. Like, I want to come up, I want to hit a home run this time. I'm not going to strike out. I can't wait to go. I want to prove myself.
Oh, you have a tough series. I'm sure Aaron Judge didn't go home and go, you know what? I should be in retail. I'm in the wrong profession. No, because you know what? This is a slump. I messed up, whatever. I'm still good at this.